Tonight, there are still a lot of questions about this past weekend's crash involving Albuquerque's police chief. His wife was in his city truck with him at the time, and many have wondered about having family in police vehicles.
Chief Harold Medina was not on duty when he witnessed a fight and then heard a gunshot ring out. And to avoid that gunfire, he says he ran a red light, ended up hitting a Mustang. Feliz Romero spoke to the chief about current policy and also some potential changes maybe on the horizon following all of this. Feliz?
Yeah, Trevor, Tessa, the chief tells me this personal experience has him looking back at policy he implemented years ago. Now, nothing has changed yet, but he says Saturday's accident has him reflecting on if the policy needs to be updated.
Chief Harold Medina says when a family member is riding with an officer in an APD unit, it's all about balancing their safety and community safety, especially when something unexpected and dangerous happens.
We fought for us to have life balance with our families in our units, but we also wanted units out in the community more. And as I'm reviewing this and I'm looking at this, I see several ways where we need to look at our policies and how we can improve them.
That balance became a lot to juggle on Saturday when Chief Medina witnessed a fight in his unmarked APD unit while his wife was in the passenger seat. The fight escalated when someone fired a shot. To avoid being hit, Medina ran a red light, crashing into another vehicle.
There are difficult situations. In each situation, we're going to have to rely on our officers having the training and the knowledge to assess the situation the best they can and make decisions that, unfortunately, they'll be judged on later in different ways.
Right now, there's not a system in place for the department to document if an officer has a family member or civilian in their unit. The only rule an officer has to abide by is dropping off that person if they get a call.
Our SOP is very clear that when you have a civilian ride along and you're on duty, that you do not respond to certain types of call without dropping your ride along off. And I think that's where interpretation starts to take in.
This personal experience now has Chief Medina looking back at the policy he helped change back in 2018 and if there's any room for improvement.
Maybe we need to have a differentiation between how people in marked police units are responding and what their actions are as opposed to those within unmarked units, those in full uniform and those without full uniform, because there is a difference.
Now, while the chief and his wife are okay, another big part of this story is the driver he hit who was severely hurt. According to police, after the crash, Medina checked on the condition of his wife and then interacted with the victim of the shooting who said he was not shot, and then briefly checked in on the victim in the car. I asked him about that today.
Sorry that this happened, but like I said, our officers every day make tough decisions, and this is a great reminder to me as chief to firsthand be reminded of what I went through early in my career when I was actually an officer out there, and appreciate the work that they do.
Now, as for this investigation, APD says Chief Medina used his police radio to report the crash to APD's Emergency Communications Center. This incident is being investigated with the current policies in place, meaning if there are any policy changes, it will not affect this investigation. Back to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Felice, thanks so much.